Hi, Assalamualaikum and good morning. Abid to all fellows of lectures. Today I will present my research, which is the relationship between physical activity, sleep quality, and sleep efficiency among young adults. Before we start, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Fakhruddin Haika bin Muhammad Fakhruzi. My metric number is 2019-728-633. I am from SR243B and the code of this subject is SRW655. Okay, now we will start with chapter 1. Okay, first we will go to the background of the study. In this background of study, our main component is physical activity, sleep efficiency, and sleep quality. So the research has come to a conclusion that sufficient exercise may lead to good quality of sleep. Physical activity also provide the feeling of being restored and fresh upon waking up, the outcome of good sleep quality. Assumption that sleep promotes physical activity can be linked to the traditional hypothesis that sleep serves energy conservation, thermology, function, and body rehabilitation that have led the way of research in this field. In addition, two very recent publications illustrate that any physical conducted at any time, including during the evening before bedtime, provide a positive effect on sleep. Next, we proceed to the problem statement. The decrease of such sleep quality leads to negative health problems such as lowering self-related health and increasing risk of cardiovascular and metabolic disease. The issue of sleep quality affects about 40% of young adults. In this specific population, poor insufficient sleep quality leads to increased mental problems and delinquent behavior. Recently, a great alternative and suggestion have been put in promoting physical activity and physical fitness in order to improve sleep quality. Therefore, this study wants to investigate the association of physical activity, sleep quality, and sleep efficiency among young adults. Okay, next we will go to the research objective. Research, research objective of my research is to investigate the relationship between physical activity and sleep efficiency among young adults, and to investigate the relationship between physical activity and sleep quality among young adults. Okay, next we will proceed to the significance of the study. Significant study is to give benefit to young adults, athletes, and parents because this study can help them to improve their health-related fitness and can help a lot of Malaysian population to improve their health. Okay, next we will proceed to chapter 2, literature review. Okay, first, physical activity participation. Over the past 50 years, there has been a total change in today's lifestyle from physical activity to a sedentary lifestyle. There has been a worldwide acknowledgement that physical activity participation is a fundamental process for someone to improve physical and mental health. Doing a physical activity can help to increase a person's health and hinder the beginning of chronic disease. Participation in physical activity also being said can decrease the level of anxiety, depression, and stress and can help to improve our energy level, sleep quality, and self-confidence. Okay, sleep. Sleep is basic human need and about 1/3 of the life will be spent with sleeping by a healthy adult. Although all sleep functions are still unclear, sleep also has been reported over the years to be closely linked to physical activity and mental well-being. While many consider sleep as the most essential aspect of recovery. Okay, relationship between physical activity and sleep quality and sleep efficiency. The most fundamental findings shows that a positive correlation is physical activity result in a better sleep or less sleep, leading to higher involvement of physical activity. Physical activity engagement promotes better sleep, and in a previous study, students who are less fit show a poor quality of sleep than students who are more active. This shows that physical activity play a main role in helping someone to improve their sleep quality. Next, we will proceed to chapter 3, which is methodology. Okay, in research design, a descriptive correlation design being used for this study. The aim of correlation research is primarily to establish the relationship between variables. No manipulation of variable occurring in this research design is carried out, as all the variables are justified as independent variable. This implies to the variable depend on what variable first affect to other variable. Okay, next we will proceed to sampling. Our target population is Ipoh young adult. The inclusion criteria is age between 18 to 25 years old, healthy, non-smoker, and no underlying medical disease. Our sample size is, according to Creswell 2011, at least 270 participants in correlation in order to establish relationship based on G-Power software. The sample size will be 270. 20% will be added as a backup. Hence, the total of sample size will be 324. Okay, this is the how I managed to found 270 using a G-Power. Okay, next we will proceed to instrumentation, which is physical activity. Physical activity will be measured using IPAC questionnaire. The original author recommended the last 7-day recall version of the IPAC short form for physical activity surveillance study because the burden on the participant to report their activity is small. IPAC short form has been consistently shown to have a high reliability ranking from 0.66 to 0.88. The MET level consists of 3 categories, which is high, moderate, and light. For high MET, the amount of the amount will be 8, moderate will be 4, and then finally the light will be 3.3. Then the sum of high, moderate, and low MET show the result of the total MET. So for my research, I will use the total MET and I will sum all the component in IPAC. Next, I will proceed to sleep efficiency. This is an easy self-administered questionnaire that showed the measurement of the general of the subject sleepiness throughout the day. The reliability of this questionnaire is reliable with 0.78 to 0.93. The Crosby alpha for the previous journal also shows a good because it is more than 0.8. Next, I will proceed to security using PSQI. This questionnaire is assessing the standard of sleep and distribution for a month's interval. 19 items generate 7 part scores subjective quality subjective quality of sleep, sleep latency, sleep duration, normal quality of sleep, sleep disorder, sleeping drugs, and depression during the day. The sum for these 7 components score yield of 1 global score. The Crosby alpha, which is 0.84, that show high reliability. Next, we proceed to the data collection procedure. First, we will go to the ethical approval, then ask permission to conduct the research from subject. Next, we will provide the explanation regarding the study and provide questionnaire to the subject. Subject will remember all the activity during the past month and answer the questionnaire. Then we will collect the data from the questionnaire and analyze the data. Okay, the data analysis. My data analysis is my objective, which is to investigate the relationship between physical activity and sleep efficiency, and to investigate the relationship between physical activity and sleep quality. Both of analysis is correlation. Okay, next we proceed to the chapter 4. Okay, as you can see, we use Spearman correlation because there is no significant. In the normality test, I will use Komolov, which is this is because when a participant is more than 50, we will use Komolov. And the data that I get from IPA, ESL, and PSQI is all below 0.05, which is no significant. Then we will check the skewness for IPA is more than 0 and the kurtosis is more than 3. So all the data will become non-parametric. So there is no relationship between physical activity and sleep because the p-value is more than 0.05. Therefore, null hypothesis was failed to reject. So if you can see from this table, which is no significant. And from the scatter diagram also, we can see that the diagram shows that there is no significance between physical activity and sleep efficiency, because if the data is significant, the graph will be increasing up. Now the line is constant, so there is no significance. Okay, next we go to the relationship between physical activity and sleep quality. In this table it shows that there is no significance between physical activity and sleep quality. For the scatter diagram also, as you can see, the data is decreasing. So there is no significance also shown by the scatter diagram. Next, I will proceed to chapter 5, which is discussion. Okay, first, the relationship between physical activity and sleep quality. A study conducted by Michel in 2016 found out that undergraduates being measured their sleep and physical activity found that there is no correlation between sleep and physical activity. Moreover, samples from other researchers also show that 11 participants doing one day late night exercise and the other day with no exercise. The result of the night show that doing exercise and not doing exercise has no difference in sleep quality. Previous study has explored the relationship between physical activity and sleep quality found no effect on 14 male participants after varying the intensity of physical activity on sleep quality. Next, the relationship between physical activity and sleep efficiency. Some studies state that there are positive results when doing a physical activity on sleep efficiency. According to Krylov, Kopozoli, Heron, Calkins, and Otto in 2015, doing a daily exercise has a beneficial effect on sleep efficiency, medium effect on sleep onset latency, and moderate beneficial effect on sleep quality. Similar findings have also been found in study of Lang in 2016 and Chenanoy at 2015. Especially young adults with lower level of muscular endurance, flexibility, cardiorespiratory fitness seems to be highly affected with poor sleep quality. So we proceed to the conclusion. Physiological interaction between physical activity and sleep remains unclear. Findings show that participants reported having very poor or very physical active were more likely to report poor sleep quality. Inaccurate perception of self-reported physical activity and self-reported physical fitness lead to the conclusion that these factors should be observed both separately and simultaneously. This study concludes that there is a relationship between physical activity, sleep quality, and sleep efficiency. So this is the reference. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.